Hey everybody, Robbie here at RV Sales of Oregon, showing you this 1996 Fleetwood Bounder. These rigs absolutely ruled the 90s for good reason. They were solid rigs, they were built fine, they just they stood up the test of time and they did everything they needed to do. Very, very popular rig for good reason. This is a 36-foot Bounder. It is a gas rig sitting on a 7.5 liter Ford motor. It's a V8, also known as the 460. Tons of power, very reliable. You know, no RV is great for fuel mileage. These are right there with it. They're going to be single digits for the most part, but it's not going to give you issues or anything like that. It's going to start up when you need it to, and it's going to go for you. Honestly, these motors a lot of the time will outlive the motorhome, so something nice about the motors. But again, 36 foot. This is a non-slide unit, which to me I think is a huge plus. You're going down the road, you've got the full, you know, the size in there. It doesn't change when you get to a spot. You're set up, and you can kind of stealth camp a little bit when you don't have slides. You can stay in places you might not supposed to be. But anyway, let's get looking at it. We'll go quicker on the outside, and then I'll take you on into this beauty. You are hardwall fiberglass on the outside. Your decaled stickers. For 96, these decals are in really good shape. Not a lot of peeling, not a lot of cracking. And if you look down the side of the coach, you'll see that there is no delamination on this thing, which on an older rig, that's something you're almost used to seeing. But this one was cared for very well, straight as an arrow. You are fully self-contained. You have a 5,000 watt gas generator that's going to run off the same fuel that runs the motor. Go quick with the storage here. But nice little storage bay, and it's dark so it's hard to see, but that does pass through on the top part. You have a spare tire kind of blocking your view, but that goes all the way the width of the rig, so you can fit some longer items in there, kind of like you do on a diesel pusher. Here is just our black and gray tanks there. Obviously that's just a tank. You do have your 30 amp power hookups right in there, and a little outside shower right in there that you can just attach to the side of the rig if you need to clean up outside. Your dualies in the rear. You're a 19.5-inch wheel, which is about as big as you'll typically see on a gas rig, but dualies in the rear. Fairly new tires. Let me see. These are from 2018, so right there. They don't have a lot of miles on them, so it's really just your preference. If you needed newer tires, you go for it, but these will do just fine for you. Gas and electric water heater. This is a 10-gallon gas electric water heater. Potable water fill. Let's see, just more storage here. More storage, easy access to your low point drains, which is handy when you are winterizing. And then again, this passes through in the top there in that bay. So it's a good storage on this rig. Normally gas rigs kind of are limited because you have a drive shaft from front to the back, but this one does pretty darn good for storage. And more of the same, more storage, passes all the way through there. So plenty of room for items. Take your trip a little bit longer. You have this big tall bumper back here, and this does have the latch door that opens up to keep a sewage hose or really whatever you want to keep in there. Most of the time it's people's sewage hose that is put in there. You are set up to tow, I believe you're 4,000 pounds. Let me double check. I should check this before I say stuff. 3,500 pounds, excuse me. So 3,500 pounds at the hitch. And then I'm going to kind of skip these basement doors because it's what we saw from the far side, but just storage. Actually not sure what's in this one, so let's look. Just a holding tank. Big old freshwater holding tank. More tires, woohoo. Your refrigerator is gas and electric, so this is just the exhaust for the propane part of it and access to the rear of it. But nice, looks like about a 15-foot awning or so. Nice manual awning. I like the manuals. They don't tend to break like the electric ones do. They don't get stuck out on you. I think it's the way to go. Simplicity is something I enjoy. Furnace here, I believe it's a 35,000 BTU furnace. Plenty to keep you warm in there. And then here, small bit of storage down below, and there's your transfer switch there for power. You do have automatic stairs here, so they'll come in and out as the doors open and close. We have it off right now, so they're not going to do it right now, but it is not a manual one. It does it for you. And yeah, that's it for outside. Let's go on in. So when you are looking at something that's non-slide, floor plan is everything. And this thing's laid out nicely. It doesn't feel narrow. There's plenty of room to walk by people, but there's you'll see that in the video. Anyway, in the cockpit here, fairly simple, kind of the stuff you want to see. Not a huge hump here on your doghouse either. Kind of makes it a little bit easier getting in and out. I've seen some where it's really, you're kind of just dragging your feet, lifting your legs over to get out. This one's set up fairly nicely. And pretty simple stuff here. You do have heated and powered mirrors on both sides. You have a battery boost to jump your rig if you needed to. If, say, your chassis batteries are dead, you can jump it with your house batteries. That auxiliary starts right down here. All your tank readouts are here. You can start your gen from up here, and I believe there's another spot in the back. You can also start it at the generator itself. And is that a cassette deck? Nice. And you have a cassette deck, so what else could you possibly need? Nice little storage in there, but plenty of room up here. And you do have hydraulic leveling jacks. They're over here to my left. I'll get out of the way if you need to see the controls for it, but that's just for your HWH hydraulic leveling jacks. You do have some speakers set up throughout the rig to play as like surround sound from your TV or the stereo from the head unit, so both options there. Nice little fold-away table that'll go away if you don't want it here, but it's kind of nice to be able to spin this passenger seat around, have someone in this chair play a card game or something going down the road, or even use it as like a dining spot for the kids if your dinette's full. Whatever you want to use it for. I think it's nice, but it's not a fixed unit, so if it needs to be taken out, it can be taken out if it's in your way. And same with this chair. I would personally, the way I use them, I would leave it, but to each their own. Maybe you don't have a third person to put there, and you just want the space. They can easily be removed. Your bed is a scissor bed, so that'll fold out, make into a good sized bed, very long, and probably about the width of a full bed. Good storage throughout here. One thing you'll see on these 90s rigs is solid face cabinets, so it's all oak cabinet faces here, just a little bit higher quality than you see in the present day stuff where it's all particle board. Our dinette here does fold down into a bed. To give you an idea, my wingspan's about 6'3", so about over 6 foot in length, and then again about a full size, pardon me, in width. Simple kitchen, but does everything you need it to do. You have the conventional oven, you have a convection oven, you have a 3-burner stovetop. Of course, that's propane, and so is your oven. That's just electric. Good storage up above your counter here. You have a doubled-in stainless steel sink. Window right in your kitchen, which I think is really nice to have, but I guess some people might not care about that. Good storage down below for bigger pots and pans, and some nice drawers for everything else. You do have a vent fan and a light on your hood here, so you can see what you're doing and get all that cooking air out. Let's see, nice little skylight here. Fantastic fan could be put in if that's something you'd like. Dometic 2-way fridge, so this is propane and electric, 8 cubic feet, nice little fridge. Coming into the back, we have the accordion door for privacy in the bathroom here, and then the commodes here, we'll get to that. And then good storage in your hallway here for a wardrobe or whatever you want to put in there, but nice big space. And then this door here, this little pocket door will actually close to give you more privacy from the front, either in the bedroom or to close off this bathroom entirely, so you have that privacy. And then a bit more storage here and here. Not as deep because you have a closet on, oh, pardon me, the bathroom's right there. Here, I'll have you poke into the commode here. But plenty of room for knees. You know, it doesn't take up too much space in the rig, doesn't mess with the whole floor plan, but plenty of room to get stuff done. You're not going to feel cramped in there. It's a good sized bathroom. In the rear, we have the RV Queen. So an RV Queen is the same width as a Queen, just slightly shorter, and that gives you the ability to walk around here with plenty of space. But an RV, walk around Queen. You have outlets on both sides of the bed here, so if one of you is needing to run a CPAP machine or anything like that, you both have it. Nice little nightstand to put it on, and then more wardrobe space on either side with built-in cabinets, 4 on each side. So nice little setup there. You are set up for a TV back here too. Doesn't currently have one in there, but that's probably good. You don't want a TV from 1996. We'll put a new one in there for you. And then I love having the back window. Obviously, you know, you have side mirrors, you have stuff like that, but there's something about the peace of mind you get being able to like physically see out of the back window from your rear view. So I really like having that just to give myself peace of mind. Let me think here. It's low miles on the rig. It's an odometer, or it's a digital odometer, so I'm not gonna misspeak here because I don't know exactly how many miles, but low miles for it. Super clean rig. Nice thing about having this as your ceiling too, this kind of like looped carpet, Velcro feeling type stuff, is if this thing ever did leak, you would know about it because you can't get the stains out of it. So as a buyer, it's kind of wonderful. You can walk through here and see that there's never been leaks in this rig, which is something that's very important to have a rig, you know, for longevity. You don't want it to leak. That can lead to bigger issues. So never has leaked. It's always been maintained. I believe it was a 2-owner rig and they just kind of babied it. What else? Yeah, that's good for now. I'm sure I'm leaving out a bunch of stuff, but you get the gist of it. You can kind of see the floor plan in here. Again, it's a 1996 Bounder. 36S, I believe, is the model. If you guys have any questions or if there's anything I went over too quickly, just reach out to me. I'm happy to take some more pictures or fill you in with any more information you need. But very well priced. It's hard to find clean units like this that are completely functional for the price that I have it at. So if you're looking for something to use that you can rely on and just get out there and have a good time without breaking the bank, this might be it for you. So anyway, thank you guys for taking time to watch the video. I'm Robbie at RV Sales of Oregon. RV Sales of Oregon. I'm showing you this 1996 Fleetwood Bounder, and look forward to talking to you soon if there's anything I can help you with. Y'all take care.